The Holy Grail, the very name whispers of mystery, of secrets, of ancient power. For centuries this elusive relic has captivated imaginations. It has inspired countless tales. Its true nature remains shrouded in enigma. Is it a simple cup, a sacred chalice, or something far more profound? The Grail's power lies in its ambiguity. It represents different things to different people. For some it is a religious icon, a symbol of faith and redemption. For others it is a source of magical power, a key to unlocking hidden knowledge. Its allure transcends time and culture. It speaks to a deep longing within us, a desire for something more, something beyond the mundane. The quest for the Grail is a journey into the unknown. It is a search for meaning, a pursuit of the sacred. But is this quest merely symbolic, a metaphorical journey of self-discovery, or does the Grail truly exist, hidden somewhere, waiting to be found? The answer perhaps lies in the asking. The Grail legend is a tapestry of threads, woven from history, folklore, and myth. Its origins are ancient, lost in the mists of time. Some scholars trace its roots to Celtic mythology, to tales of magical cauldrons and vessels of abundance. Others find echoes of the Grail in early Christian traditions. Whispers of the cup used at the Last Supper, or the vessel that caught Christ's blood at the crucifixion. One of the earliest written accounts of the Grail appears in Chrétien de Troyes' unfinished romance Perceval le Comte du Graal, written around 1180. Chrétien's Grail is not yet the sacred chalice of later tradition. It is a grail, an old French word for a wide, shallow serving dish. This Grail is said to possess miraculous powers. It provides sustenance and healing. But its true significance remains elusive. Chrétien's unfinished work left many questions unanswered. What is the Grail? Where did it come from? And what is its true purpose? These questions fueled the imaginations of later writers, who would elaborate upon and transform the Grail legend. The Grail found its most enduring home in the legends of King Arthur. Those tales of chivalry, magic, and adventure. In these stories, the Grail became the ultimate prize, sought after by the Knights of the Round Table. Their quests are fraught with peril, tests of character and faith. The Grail in this context represents spiritual enlightenment, the attainment of purity and grace. Perhaps the most famous Grail knight is Sir Galahad, the pure and noble son of Lancelot. Galahad is often depicted as the chosen one, destined to achieve the Grail and witness its full glory. His quest is a testament to the power of faith and the importance of spiritual purity. Other Arthurian knights also embarked on Grail quests, each with their own motivations and challenges. Sir Perceval, the original Grail hero, is plagued by doubt and guilt. Sir Lancelot, the greatest of Arthur's knights, is hindered by his forbidden love for Queen Guinevere. Their struggles highlight the difficulty of the Grail quest, a journey not only of physical trials but also of spiritual transformation. Section 4. The Grail's many forms: cup, dish, or stone. The nature of the Grail itself is a matter of debate. Different versions of the legend describe it in various ways. The most common depiction is that of a cup or chalice, often associated with the Last Supper or the blood of Christ. This image is deeply rooted in Christian symbolism, representing the Eucharist and the sacrifice of Christ. However, other interpretations exist. Some legends describe the Grail as a dish or platter, perhaps referencing the one used to serve the Paschal lamb at the Last Supper. Others speak of a stone, possibly connected to the stone of scone, a sacred object associated with kingship and divine right. The multiplicity of interpretations adds to the Grail's mystique. It becomes a symbol that transcends any single definition. Its meaning is fluid, adapting to different cultures and beliefs. This ambiguity is part of what makes the Grail so enduring. It allows each individual to find their own meaning in the legend, to project their own hopes and aspirations onto this enigmatic object. Section 5. Searching for relics, evidence and interpretation. The enduring fascination with the Holy Grail has led many to search for it in the real world. Numerous artifacts have been put forward as the genuine article, each with its own supporters and detractors. One of the most famous contenders is the Holy Chalice kept in the Cathedral of Valencia, Spain. This ancient agate cup has a long and storied history, but its connection to the Grail remains speculative. Other candidates include the Nanteos Cup in Wales, the Chalice of Dona Urraca in Spain, and the Antioch Chalice in America. Despite these claims, there is no definitive evidence to support the existence of a single, historical Holy Grail. Most scholars believe that the Grail is a literary creation, a symbol rather than a physical object. However, the lack of concrete proof does not diminish the power of the legend. The search for the Grail, whether literal or metaphorical, continues to inspire. It reminds us of the human desire for meaning and the enduring power of belief. Section 6. The Grail's enduring legacy, symbolism, and modern relevance. The Holy Grail, though perhaps mythical, has had a profound impact on Western culture. Its symbolism has resonated through centuries, influencing art, literature, music, and film. From medieval romances to modern novels and movies, the Grail continues to fascinate audiences. It has become a universal symbol of the quest for something more. Whether that be spiritual enlightenment, self-discovery, or even just a sense of purpose. In a world often focused on the material, the Grail reminds us of the importance of the intangible. It speaks to our yearning for meaning, purpose, and connection to something greater than ourselves. The Grail's legacy lies not in its physical existence but in its enduring power as a symbol that continues to inspire and challenge us to this day. Section 7, Conclusion, an eternal mystery, an enduring quest. The Holy Grail remains an enigma, a tantalizing mystery that continues to captivate our imaginations. Whether a literal object or a symbolic representation, its power lies in its ambiguity, its ability to embody our deepest longings and aspirations. The quest for the Grail is a journey that each of us must undertake in our own way, a search for meaning, purpose, and perhaps even a glimpse of the divine. The answer, as always, lies within. The Grail, ultimately, is what we make it, a reflection of our own beliefs and values. And in that sense, perhaps, it is more real than we can ever truly know. The quest for the Grail is a journey without end, but it is a journey worth taking, for in seeking, we may yet find.